Hey everyone, it's Nick with Us versus Herd. If you like the content, hit the like button right now. Right now we have the S&P's up 50 cents, Dow's up 19, and NASDAQ is down 7. So kind of a, kind of a flat day here so far in the markets after we had, kind of a wild ride yesterday, I'd say, especially, some stocks were obviously ripping, but SPY on the other hand and the Qs, the overall market was a bit choppy. We had a clean ride to the upside and a clean ride to the downside, but yeah, really didn't get anywhere after the gap down yesterday. Just kind of stayed flat here, which is not a bad place to be, where we, still bullish trends intact here. 10 days pushing up, 50 days pushing up, 200 days pushing up on SPY. So, that's what you like to see. Consolidation's even, good up in here. Wouldn't be bad. If you're here, say what up in the chat. What is going on? Sitting on my hands, doing nothing, nothing obvious. Red Dust, Manchild, Jeff. How are we doing this morning? What's happening? Just getting it going. Yeah. For me this week, Keith, nice to see you, man. Long time no see in the chat. For me, as you guys know, Ben, what up? As you guys know, yesterday I cleared up, most of my positions. I'll kind of show you what's going on here. Let me show you. So, for me, it's been a long time since I had just like one single position on. I don't even remember. It might have been, when was the last time I had one single position? It might have been when we had like the little crash back in August, September area, where we had a little crash. But it's been a long time since I had one position, and I scaled back my risk. I took my profits. I left Snow on because Snow, it's kind of, I'm down $24 on my overall position. I do have a couple positions on. I have an order locked in. We'll kind of see what happens here. I am a little bit concerned about this credit put spread here that is currently in the money that expires this week. But then I have a couple more. I have 3 more spreads in February, so I'm kind of just chilling on that right now, overall. But what I want to say is, right now is a time not to be super aggressive when there's a lot of unknown things that are in the market. Supposedly, and I don't know. YouTube may take me down for this. I don't know, but supposedly there's supposed to be some armed protests across all 50 states on the 17th ahead of the inauguration. It's like, do you really want to be holding stuff into this week, into the weekend? I honestly don't know what's going to happen. So that is why I've scaled back, and I only have one position on right now. So that way I'm able to take advantage of the moves of the market. If the market rips up, I'll take advantage of it. If the market rips down, I'll take advantage of it. Or maybe I'll just do nothing. Kind of see what happens. Still trying to recover linear effects. I hope you get better soon, Keith. Michelle, Benito, how we doing this morning? So I don't know how you guys how you guys are feeling about your position. Seems like Manchild's kind of feeling the same, kind of feeling the same way where hold on, let's make me put my password in here. Kind of makes you feel the same way. Let me know what you guys think right now. Couple things going on, and this is what I was talking about for the FBI warns of a nationwide armed protest next week. So just be mindful. I don't know what this means. I don't think anybody knows what it means. But it could be, I'm not saying it is. It could be a market moving event. And that's what we want to, now the question is, and people are like, is it going to move up or down? I don't know. I don't know. So it's going to be a little spicy. We got politics heating up. We got potential. Now, for me personally, I don't think the impeachment and this is my opinion, I don't think the impeachment is going to move the market, but if they move towards impeachment, will it anger the people that want to protest, and then it gets out of control? That's the only thing. It could be like some sort of domino effect, and I'm not trying to speculate or anything like that. Right now, what I'm trying to do is protect my capital, protect myself from making a mistake, and be like, well, you could have just sat out. Why did you expose yourself to risk? You don't have to be in on that. You don't have to be like, a lot of times I feel like we have to be in the market. But sometimes the best thing to do is just not be in the market and just say, okay, it's a little too hot for me right now. Now, the market really hasn't done anything like yesterday or even today. I mean, we're flat today at open. We're down a little bit. But when the market decides to move, it's going to move probably pretty big. Yo, Jack, what's going on? What is going on? So, just be mindful of the atmosphere. Be mindful where we're at. Now, I don't know, like I said, I don't know if these are going to be market moving events or not, but in case they are, I need to be prepared for myself, be prepared for my portfolio. And how good would it look if I was YOLOing plays during this time and losing a bunch of money? You know what I mean? Like, yo, Samir, what's going on? So, on a brighter note, I know some people here were holding some Walmart calls. So Walmart is going to create a fintech startup with the company or the firm that was behind Robinhood, which is pretty crazy. That the retail giant interacts with millions of customers, including some who don't have a relationship with a bank or a financial advisor. And this is like, if you go into Walmart, this is why they have like all those cash services, all those cash services at the customer service desk. For years, millions of customers have put their trust in Walmart, not only to save them money when they shop, but help them manage their financial needs. And they've made it clear they want more from us in the financial services arena. So I know some people were holding Walmart calls, and they're like, "I'm just waiting." And this is a catalyst. This thing was at 147. I mean, it ripped up to 151. So maybe there might be an opportunity. So I don't know if it's like a sell the news event, but it may give you a chance to exit those calls that you're waiting on. Now, Walmart was trending up here after hitting a low of 142. You have to realize when trading Walmart, buy a year out, 8 months out. This thing moves like a snail. Look, like a snail. But when it moves pretty big. It moves pretty big. But it takes a long, long time to get there. If you trade weeklies on Walmart, you're going to waste your money. Even if you trade this month expiration, chances are you're going to lose your money due to theta. Tone, what's going on? So if you're trading Walmart, just give yourself time. This is a major catalyst. Now, I don't know when they said if this will be available or not, but just be mindful. Walmart is going to be entering the financial services, and I don't know if that means they're going to be a bank, an investment firm, but I'm guessing more along the lines like a bank. I'm thinking more along the line of that. I mean, and then around tax day, they have tax services come in. So I mean, it seems like it's not a bad move to make. Bitcoin 20K by the end of the day. I don't know, Ariana, Sarah, how you doing? I don't know. Other news today. So Zoom is offering having a secondary stock offering to raise 1.5 billion. So guys, Zoom is in trouble. Why Nick looks like a homeless guy? Yo, I'm relaxed. I'm relaxed. How do I look homeless? I got a nice shirt on. I got a nice sweater on. Because I didn't shave. Listen, I'm taking a little break. I was up till 1 or 2 in the morning every day for a long time launching the Us versus Herd Academy. So that's the situation, this is my relaxed mode here, a little scruff, a little, just a t-shirt with a hoodie, So it is what it is. What it is. It is what it is. But Zoom, I know some people have been trading Zoom. So Zoom is down pretty big on the stock offering news. It hit 318. I don't know if anyone here is in Zoom right now, but it's at 329 right now. So it bounced a good 11 points. But I mean, look at Zoom's 1 year chart. I mean, this has not been a buy the dip chart for some time now. You know, it's under the 50-day. It's look at this, riding the 10-day down. Any spikes? Look at this. I mean, this is perfect. I'm scared to short Zoom personally, but look, spiked up to the 10-day, dropped. Spiked up to the 10-day here, dropped. Hit the 10-day here, dropped. Hit the 10-day yesterday, dropped. Now we're going to be probably testing the 200-day on Zoom. Okay? So, I don't know. I've been staying away from Zoom. I mean, I get that, you know, it's just, I think it's in trouble. I think it's in trouble, especially, you know, even Zoom on their last earnings said that they were not, you know, really not sure about what 2021 was going to bring. So if the company itself is not sure, I mean, I'm not going to put like very much confidence into that company, you know. Intel also unveiled 4 new chips yesterday. It did rip up but came back down. I don't know what anybody have news about. Let's see here. Intel chips news. Okay, hold up. Let me get this. Okay. So, Intel, late to the party, of course. Let me pull up this news article. Intel's latest 11th Gen H series chips promise the fastest ultra portable gaming laptops yet. So they're coming out with the 11th Gen. Get a whole bunch of geeky stuff that the people are interested in. We can talk about this. We could talk about this in the Discord if you guys are interested in talking about the specs. But 8 cores, you know. So we'll see. I'm not going to go through all the details, but they did announce that a new chip is coming out. It pumped up a little bit last night, but we're back to flat. I mean, Intel honestly has been getting wrecked ever since they missed the last deadline. I mean, they said there was not going to be any new chips. They're delaying the chips, and that's what's been wrecking the price. AMD's been killing it. I mean, look at this. AMD taking over. So just so there might be a play in Intel, but just be careful with it. Just be careful with it. But I think like somebody knew something, because look at this big drop we had, and then it's been having a recovery since. So, you know, it hit the lows. I mean, I guess if you wanted to take a chance, 45, 46 was a good time to take a chance at something. But let's see. Work schedule been messing with me. Been able to watch this live every morning. Glad to see the family is fine. Yo, Sunscrave, what's going on, man? Glad to see you here, bro. We're good. You know, that's the thing about trading. Like you have to put yourself in a position that you're able to adjust and pivot and make money regardless of what the market is doing, and not exposing yourself to too much risk. I mean, there were people that I know in the UVH fam that were shorting Tesla on this rip, and they got obliterated. You know, and they put up too much risk. You can't put up too much risk. If you have an idea about something, just put a little bit over there, try it out, see what happens, because you don't know the end result every single time. And obviously, shorting Tesla, not a good idea in general. Like, there's way easier trades. There's way easier trades out there. So just be careful. Zoom, if we flush a bit, is prime for day trade bounce. Yo, I agree. Zoom bounced 11 points already. Let's see if we could do a little bit more. I mean, if Zoom really flushes to like 300, I mean, that would be great. 290. I've been eyeing ARC here. Pre-market, it's up to 140. I'm hoping. I mean, I rode this wave up. You know, I bought in here. I rode it up, which was nice, but I'm hoping for some pullback here to like 135, but I don't know if I'm going to get it. I mean, probably not today, right now. I mean, ARC is up 140. I wanted a little bit. NIO. So NIO, anyone here trading NEO? This morning, NEO is down a little bit. They did take a hit. They did take a hit after hours. I don't think it's going to stick. We'll see. They're also having a stock offering, and Citibank did downgrade the stock. So after hours yesterday. So that's why NIO or NEO was moving yesterday. But I'm looking for a little bit of a pullback too. I mean, this actually looks, kind of similar to ARK-K. I'd like a little bit of pullback to 55 range, pullback to 55, reload and rip. But I don't know. I don't know if that's gonna be feasible. I'm looking for NEO pullback. Alibaba. Let's see here. Alibaba. I don't know. I might try a spread down here. I might try a credit put spread down here. I mean, looks like kind of the bad news is over. We're kind of in this zone here. Let's pull up the 2 years, see what we got on the 2-year chart. Okay, so yeah, I mean, it could come to 200. But so far, every time it cracks 220, it's getting saved. So maybe I might sell. I'm looking to start selling some premium in February, but also be very cautious of the premium that I'm deploying. So I might, on Alibaba, deploy. I might sell some premium 220 or lower. What's it at right now? We're at 227, so it's up a couple bucks. Man, it really tanked yesterday after getting rejected at 230 all day. Right at close. Wow. All right. Well, I guess we'll see. I'm not too excited about the idea. It is an idea, but I'm not too excited about it. A stock that really ripped yesterday that I got out of. I was selling premium in here. DoorDash. What I want to see for DoorDash, I put credit put spread down in here. I rode this wave up. What I'm eyeing right now is if it could break the 170 area. If we could break this 170 area, I'm thinking that it might not. It might have a bit of a pullback. So they pinned it down here. DoorDash, they pinned it down here at 140 for 5 to 6 days, and then they ripped it up. So I'm looking for a pretty decent sized pullback, maybe 15 points or so, 10 points to 150, 155. I'm trying to get as close to the 10-day as I can, and that's kind of what I'm doing. If you're just joining, say what up. If you're here, if you didn't say what up, let's see who's watching. Do me the favor, hit the like button, guys. Plug. When you say plug gap, this just doesn't sound good, Man, plug is up. No, come on, man. How do you trade this? You just buy a call and hope for the best or something? I guess you could sell a put. I guess you could sell a put on this. Should I sell a put on it? Let's see here. What are puts going? What are puts going for in February? So puts. Yeah, I don't know. I don't like it. That's why you buy and hold. Yeah. I mean, if you want to buy and hold shares or leaps in this, I think that's really all that you can do. I honestly don't even really know much about plug. I remember plug from years ago, people getting wrecked on it as a penny stock. That's like the biggest memories that I have on this stock over the last 5, 6, 7 years is people getting wrecked on it as a penny stock. And so, when I think of plug, that's the emotional response that I have against it. But, I mean, 2020 was the year it became a legit stock. So, Yeah, they got wasn't it? Yeah, they got a credit line of $1.5 billion. Yeah. I don't know if anyone's trading Lemonade. So I traded this, I don't know, maybe a month ago. But this thing's insane. So I was trading it when it was right in here, when it was cracking through 100. Now Lemonade ripped in the last few days from 120 to 184, but now they're having a secondary 3 million share secondary offering, which is ripping it lower. So I'm gonna look here on Lemonade, see how low it can go. Maybe try to get in a bounce play. We'll see. I don't know. This is kind of wild. This stock is definitely wild here. You know, had in 2020 just kind of pinged between 40 and 70, which is a pretty big range for a stock. And then in December, it decided to break out. Although Nvidia still has some steam left after the announcement with NIO. Tom? Nvidia, I think Nvidia it's at 547. I think Nvidia is consolidating really heavy. I mean, we've been in consolidation mode for 3 months. We're going on the 4th month of consolidation. Now, I think for me, at least, maybe try to get something. I think it's going to pop, but I don't know when. You know, so what I'm thinking, sell premium around here, 520, 500, sell some premium, or buy some premium a year out, 8 months out, go into the summer, maybe go into, September or January, I guess would be the 2 expirations that I would look at. Buy some premium in there. IV relatively on the low side. We're at 44% for implied volatility. So if we get an implied volatility increase, we'll increase the value of the options contracts. So, maybe go out to here. Buy one of these bad boys. I mean, costs you about $3,000, but if you're a believer, or just sell, you can start, or you could do both. Start collecting some premium on these front months, February, March. Start collecting some premium on there in the put side to help you fund the calls on the leaps. I mean, you could do that for sure. Facebook, Jack. Let's see what we got. I was looking at Facebook yesterday, and remember on the last stream, I'm like, hey, if it hits 255, I might want to look to get long. And then it hit 255 really quick, and then ripped up. I'm like, all right, well, wait, might get the opportunity again here. I don't know if the stock is going to be under pressure due to, I have a pretty good feeling that there's a lot of politicians that are not happy about what Twitter and Facebook did in terms of what they did to Trump and what they did to, I guess, certain account. I don't really know. I mean, I think that they were trying to obviously not have protests at every capital, but obviously they're going to go on a different platform anyways and talk about it. So I don't know. But I'm thinking that in future years here, Facebook and Twitter is going to catch some heat from the government. Now, I don't think it'll be as bad due to, Biden being president and stuff like that. Like, if it were Trump, obviously he would be gunning from, like, if Trump got elected the next 4 years, he definitely would be gunning for Facebook and Twitter like he has been, but probably even more aggressive because they suspended his accounts. So I think if it around this area, 250, 255, I like to get a little bit long. Taste it around here. I mean, Facebook is a stock that is heavy in a lot of people's portfolios. Funds love to buy it. So the only thing that I could see is blowback from politicians regarding censorship and that kind of thing. But I don't know when that will take place if people just buy it anyways. But I would be willing to short some credit put spreads down in this area. 248, 250. I mean, I might try it. I might try it, and if it rips down lower, 245, average down, But I think it'll probably be pushing 270, 280. When do they have earnings here? They have earnings. Okay, they have earnings January 27th. I think it's gonna run before earnings. So maybe a credit put spread's not gonna be ideal for them if you're trying to get in. I didn't realize earnings was that close. So, yo, Dan, what's going on, man? Dan, I didn't know you were trading. Text me later, or give me a call. I didn't know you were trading. Facebook $1. Penn and DKNG. Yo, Penn was out of control, James. Penn. It's over 100. David Portnoy obviously was happy about this. I mean, I thought that something like this would happen. This shakeout was pretty crazy. I made some money. Like when I bought the dip here at like 80. I bought at 87. I bought remember last week? I bought the dip when it went from 97 to like 87. I bought the dip. It then went to 80, double bottomed, and then pushed up. I thankfully was able to get out of a profit at like 93, 94. And then after I got out of that trade, because I was down a considerable amount of money on that. I was down like 90% on that call when it hit the floor here. Came back to I made like 20% profit on it, and that's just zoomed up. So I kind of just has been chilling on DKNG after it almost ripped my face off. Same with Peloton, but DKNG, I like here. I sold DKNG yesterday due to, I don't know, every time it's been getting rejected at the 54, 55 range, and I don't really like. Sorry, someone's freaking out over here. It gets rejected. DKNG has been getting rejected at the 54, 55 range. So I took profits on DKNG yesterday, and if it rips up to, if it can break to 57, I'm going to try to get a little bit long again. But I don't like this area. Got rejected back in here back in November. Got rejected here in December. Resistance here. So I'm trying to clear this resistance. I do think it's going to clear the resistance, but I just don't know. So I took my risk off. The thing is, you can take your risk off, make the money, redeploy. Like I always say, take profits, redeploy capital. Markets opening in 50 seconds here. Fubo. Yeah, yo, base tier nice at 25. Is at 31 this morning? Would have been nice to sell some. I wish I sold some. I wish I sold some naked puts down in here. They were probably pretty good price. Yeah, I mean you could got the 20 for $1.83. You could got the 20. You could have got the 25 for $4. Should have done that. 25, $4, and your average cost is 23. That was some juicy premiums. I wish I did that yesterday. So right now the market just opened up. We have the S&P's up 2, Dow's up 20, NASDAQ up 5, kind of just flat. Market's trying to price in what's going on here. And if we can get a nice dip on this, I wouldn't mind selling. I wouldn't mind on Fubo. I wouldn't mind selling some puts, but we'll see. Oh, Apple's having a hard time here. SPY just flat, trying to push up right now. Let's see what's Snow doing. So Snow, my portfolio, we're up. Actually, we're flat. I'm up on the day $27, but I need to find some new trades. I've taken all my profits. I'm left with this, so need to kind of go in a little bit slow. Let's see what Facebook is doing here. Yeah, Facebook's coming down. Let's see. I'm gonna see if Facebook wants to go a little bit lower. One stock like in social media that was winning yesterday was Snapchat. Snapchat really ripped up. All right, Apple's coming back. Apple just pushed green. Tesla's up 25 right now. Careful for a reversal here. Ooh, Boeing at 205, 206 levels. Oof. Not good. Goldman Sachs up another 5 points ahead of earnings. So Goldman Sachs has earnings on Tuesday. So Goldman Sachs has earnings Tuesday, Bank of America on Tuesday, but this week we have JP Morgan, Citi, Wells Fargo, and PNC. And I can't believe, they must be pricing, the way that the banks are moving right now, they must be pricing in some some craziness. JP Morgan, it's gapping up here. Should have got in at 125, didn't, and then it ran without me. I didn't chase though. Bank of America still has a little bit of room to run here. Looks like, out of all the banks. Let's see, Netflix sub 500. Netflix sub 500. If this can come down to 480, it would definitely make me interested. If Netflix can come down to 480, 485, I would be interested on Netflix. But yeah, Netflix has sold off 40, 45 points here in the last few weeks. Might even bounce here, honestly. We'll see. Maybe I might test out a little bit of Netflix too. Try to see here. Man, Lululemon yesterday gapped down huge, ripped up, and is now dropping again. This is a crazy stock, Lululemon. Whew. Let's see what else we got here. Yeah, UPS, FedEx. FedEx is, it sold off quite a bit, but FedEx is trying to make a turnaround here. It's been going straight down since hitting 300s, straight down. UPS, how's UPS looking? UPS looks a little bit more stable. Neo puts, I don't like shorting Neo. I don't like it. I hope it goes lower though. I don't know if it's going to, but I hope that we come down to 55 area. I'd like to get a little long. But, Neo shares are in demand for future growth. So, there's going to be buyers. The question is, are there buyers? Are there buyers here at 60? Are there buyers here at 55, 58? Where are the buyers is where you want to try to figure out. Where are the buyers? Obviously, there's buyers that pushed up to 66, 67 area. But with the stock offering, I'm trying to come down to the 55, 54 level. If we could drop $5 on Neo, I'm in, bro. I'm in. Now, that creates a short opportunity for sure. But I'm not, for me, I'm not willing to really short. I'm not really willing to short Neo. Just me personally. DoorDash is down 3. We have CGC's $31 now. Yeah, yesterday CGC ripped up 32. CGC is out of here. What's MJ doing? MJ, if you guys don't know what MJ, CGC, they are cannabis stocks. I think MJ is about to blast off. What are these going for? February. Yeah, I might look to maybe I'll buy a couple of MJ July calls. Maybe I will. We'll see. Try to find some safe positions here going into this weekend. Obviously I'm not trying to get too aggressive because this weekend we could face some potential problems with the protests. So I'm not trying to get too aggressive, but I still want to do something because I only have one position on, can't make any money with one position. So I got to try to figure this out. Maybe day trade. Wynn Resorts is up. Wynn Resorts came down to 104 yesterday, pushing 108. Could push 112. 110 could be a nice little day trade in there. 1 year, not a little choppy on the 1 year, but for a day trade, it could happen. Could happen. Facebook's already up 259. I mean, like I said, I don't know if it's. Look at this. Facebook does not want to go below 255, 256. It just doesn't. It just doesn't. If Snow rips up, if Snow can rip up to 310 area, I'm gonna buy back my 305, 310 spread that I'm currently down on. I mean, I'm up on the overall position because I have these paying me out right here, these Februaries, but the Januaries I'm down about 90. So I need a push up on Snow for to get out of those spreads. Probably should have sold it yesterday. Tapped. I thought it was going to continue, and it tapped out, and it came all the way down to 290. Like this stock, look at this. It ripped up the day before 325, gave it all up. Ripped up to 310, gave it all up. Now, we're going to make another push or not? Come on, boys. Very frustrating. We'll see. CRM being a pig again. I mean, got flushed at open, but it's been hanging around. I mean, it's been hanging around right here. 200 days moving up. I mean, it's under the 10-day, under the 50-day. Not good. I mean, we need a push to 240 here to kind of reverse the trend here. CRM needs a push up. When do they have earnings here? Earnings are February 23rd. So February 23rd. So, I mean, we'll see. We'll see what earnings does. One last thought. Thoughts on Baidu. Well, Baidu was ripping just due to them announcing that they're going to get into the EV sector, the automobile sector. Right now it's just news. Looks like it's a sell the news. They sold it. They're selling it currently, but we'll see. It's kind of hard. I mean, obviously I'd like it to come down to 215, 210 to really stay with trend here. As you can see here, ripped up, came down to the 10-day, ripped up, came down to the 10-day, ripped up. Now, I'd like it to come down to the 10-day. That looks like it looks like that's what the trend that Baidu is currently following, its current personality of the stock. So that's what I'd be looking at on Baidu. Man, we are just flat this morning. Dow is actually down 67 now. S&P's only down 75 cents, and NASDAQ is now up 38.40 points, which is coming up. NASDAQ coming up on a little bit of resistance here. So we'll see if it could push out. What percentage will Tesla gain? Honestly, nobody knows, man. Nobody knows what Tesla's going to do at any given moment. There's so many factors. I mean, right now it's up 3%, which is big. Could it pull back and go negative? Sure. Can it rip up and go up $60? Absolutely. Just if you're trading Tesla, I mean, I hate to say it, but Tesla is a trade that most people probably shouldn't be getting into because they don't have enough experience for it. And I know it's fun, and I know it's quick money and stuff, but you can also get you quickly get your face ripped off. And if you're not prepared for that, you shouldn't be trading it. If you're not prepared for that, it's not for you. If you want to buy stock, hold stock for forever, do it. But options, it's a tricky game. It's a tricky game for sure. You're trying to figure out what price is going to be by a certain expiration date. I mean, it's tough. A certain time frame. But when you hold stock, you don't really care. You just say, okay, if it drops 200 points, maybe I'll buy more. If it rips up, great, whatever. If you hold stock, it's a lot more casual. You can stomach the drops a lot more. So, if you want, buy 50 to 100 shares. If you buy 100 shares, you could sell premium against those shares. Yo, Logic, what's going on? Wall Street Bets, YOLO weekly Tesla calls 900 points out of the money. Yeah, I mean that's why you call them Wall Street Bets, man. Maybe it'll work out, maybe not. I mean, just wait till the Biden stimmy hits, bro. Just wait for the Biden stimmy. We're gonna get another stimmy probably. Tesla's gonna double. Google's selling off. Yeah, the Google is down now. This ripped up. Now it's coming back down. Just went red. Yeah, I mean, I think personally, I think everyone's just kind of like, let's just see what happens. Let's take it easy, because we're in if the protests heat up and something truly terrible happens, I mean, I think the market's going to react probably not good. Even though, you want to be bullish during this time, like you have to have certain protections in place, You just have to have certain protections in place. So I'm okay. I'm okay sitting in cash, a little bit of cash, and just taking it easy. Maybe doing a couple day trades that I could find. Amazon coming down to the lower 3100s. Yeah, James. I mean, I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen this weekend. I mean, January 17th is supposed to be some sort of thing, YouTube's probably going to take down this video for me even bringing it up. Amazon, nice consolidation here as well. It might be good. But if we get a major sell-off this weekend, it's going to, Amazon's going to get cut. But if there are protests and riots, this weekend, I hope that, I hope nobody gets hurt. I hope that, if people want their voice to be heard, let it be heard, but in a non-violent way. I just hope everyone's safe, Walmart. Hey, Walmart's up 1%. Not bad. I mean, look, this is the biggest gap up it's had since November 3rd. Should be grateful. Red Dust, you should be grateful. I mean, to get a gap up like this is a gift. Yeah, I'm not trying to get political or anything. I'm just trying to price in what, where I see the market going, what I see the market doing. I mean, as an American, you have the right to protest, sure, but I just don't want people, I don't want people to get hurt. I mean, I don't agree with people burning people's businesses down. I don't agree with people getting hurt. Peaceful protests, I'm down. If you want to peacefully protest, then let your voice be heard, but you don't need to hurt anybody. Walmart. Walmart could push up here, but like I said, a gap up like this, you don't get a whole lot on Walmart. This is why I don't typically trade it, because it is a freaking turtle. It is a snail. It gets to where it wants to go, but in the slowest way possible. All year it's been going up, but it's been taking a very long time. And then look, it does all its gains in like 1 to 2 days. Look at this. Look at this candle here. Did nothing, ripped up. Did nothing, ripped up. It's just crazy. All right, Tesla looks like it's getting out of here. Let's see what NEO is doing. NEO's coming down, nice. Okay, Penn's coming down. Let's get Penn down. DKNG, I'm glad I sold yesterday. Coming down, good. Bad news, snow's coming down. Still green, but snow's coming down, so that's not great. So we'll see. We'll see what happens, guys. Right now the market's flat. I'm going to sign off here. Not much else to discuss. So you guys have a safe trading day. Have a safe trading week. Take it easy. Be healthy. Some of you guys I know have COVID in the chat. Hope you guys are overcoming your symptoms, and hope you guys are just staying safe this week and as usual. Just be careful with where you deploy your money. Understand where you're putting risk, and if you're willing to accept that risk if you're tested. So you guys have a great day. As always, stay safe, stay green. It's us versus herd.